dropping, dog. That off-work pie. I need that off-work pie, cuz. I need that off-work pie when it's dropping, cuz.
Yeah. Come on now. Y'all already know what time it is. What's happening, fellas?
What's goody?
What's up, my good people? Hey, first and foremost, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Off Work Podcast, episode 46. You feel me?
Who number 46? Brando. He ain't got ain't no 46.
Mike
No, hey,
Allstott.
Who?
Mike Allstott.
He was number 40.
So there's some fullback. There's some
This
fullback.
boy ain't a fullback.
There's some fullback.
He won't even 46. He won't even 46.
There's some fullback out there somewhere.
But as y'all can see, hey, we're missing a member of the Off Work Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Our boy Jarvis. He's enjoying, some personal time with his old lady. So, we can't never get mad at that. But
Yo, it's honeymoon.
Congrats one more time.
yeah,
Come
congratulations.
on now.
Him and Ida.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
He got married over last weekend, so
Yeah.
congratulations to Jarvis,
Looks like,
Ida.
hey, Drew.
What's up?
Looks like I'm the last man. Looks like I'm the last man standing.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Brando. Don't do that, Brando. Don't do that.
Everybody's jumping the broom, jumping onto the other side of things.
Brando, I'm with you, dog.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I see the writing on. I see where. I already considered it done.
Come on, bro. Don't do me like that,
I
dog.
see where this is going. Let's see where this is going. It's not just you guys. It's everybody in my life. There's everybody around me. I'm literally, I'm looking around. I'm just looking around and I'm just seeing what's happening. And
It's time, Brando.
Hey, but that's a good thing, though. That's a good thing.
I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
It's bittersweet. I love it, and I sometimes wish I could experience the other side of things. But no, this is not a complaint at all. But
Hey, look, man. I'm gonna kick it to you like this, bro. Don't rush it, bro. It'll come naturally to you. You don't never want to rush that process.
Oh yes,
That's a beautiful process to be a part of, bro. And rushing it and forcing it, it's not the wave. So
yeah, it has to be
definitely
natural.
enjoy it.
Yeah, it has to be natural. It has to be authentic.
Absolutely.
Brando gonna be the nigga that's 50 years old in the crew, dog. Still running and gunning, dog.
I hope not, dog. Don't speak that on him, dog. Don't.
Wait a minute. 50 is not that old. If you like, no, seriously, Drew, it's not. Y'all don't realize how soon we're gonna be 50.
Shit, in about 18 years? That shit's gonna go by. Brando does have a point. That shit's gonna go by a lot quicker than we think.
It goes by fast, man. The older you get, the faster life goes.
I mean, shit. Think about it, dog. 10 years ago, we graduated from college.
Was it over 10 years
So,
ago? No, it's about 10 years ago.
Yeah, about 10 years. Yeah.
So you don't think you'll have a girl in the next 20 years?
Who?
You, boy.
I mean, who knows? I don't know. I don't know.
I think Brando will.
You gotta speak it into existence.
Look,
man.
over under.
No, but it's not like a goal.
Under. I'll go under.
Okay.
Not,
20 years is a long time.
Yeah, 20 years is a long ass time to be single, Brando.
I mean, but the thing is, it's not like a goal. It's not like a goal where I'm not single anymore. I don't mind being single. I don't hate it. It's just sometimes
It's gonna come a time where
Yeah, you're gonna get tired of it.
I'm gonna be in that kitchen alone.
Yeah. Right now, mindless meals is easy, but pretty soon you have to start making some real stuff, dog.
That's a fact.
I can make some other pork chops, Drew.
Nigga named one item
Nigga said
chops, no
smothered
size.
pork chops.
with no size.
Hey, Jarvis would be sick right now if he talking about smothered pork.
With a salad on the side. I can have a side of salad. Smothered pork chops and a side salad. Brando could do that.
Hey, man, you gotta get your cooking game up, Brando.
What else, man?
We're not going for smothered pork chops, dog.
Smothered pork chops, smothered chicken, baked chicken, some baked fish with
Everything smothered.
salmon.
Smothered chicken.
Some salmon.
You're not making no salmon.
I can make salmon. What you mean?
That's easy, Drew. All you do is
No,
put
Drew,
that
I
in the oven for like
Put it
15
in Put it in the oven,
Yeah, or the stove. You can make a stove top, season it nice. Some salmon, nice salad. I love salad. I love to make me a nice salad. Grilled chicken, croutons, eggs, onions, tomatoes, raisins, maybe some sunflower seeds.
All right, you're there now.
Yeah,
he's your deal.
Yeah, I know.
Don't put no raisins in no salad. No.
You said what?
No, you're not. Don't put raisins in a salad.
Just a hint of them, yes. Just a couple though, not too many.
No.
I don't like raisins.
Hold on, but let me ask y'all a question though. Y'all boy got released.
Who?
Bobby.
Oh,
Good
Bobby
old Shmurda. Good old Shmurda got released.
Yeah, it's good news.
That is good news.
I like what's going on. Kodak home, Bobby Shmurda home,
Rowdy's home.
Rowdy.
Roddy.
We waiting on Casanova.
I mean,
That's kind of messed up. Y'all,
is this process just?
Let's be real. Let's be real.
you don't think he's coming home?
Nobody really.
Hey, I like Cass though. I think Cass.
Nobody really cares.
No. I think that's unfair, Drew.
I mean,
Very regional.
In the New York
very
City,
regional.
And then I'll give you that. He's very regional.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm sure Casanova's loved. Casanova's loved ones and friends and family do.
Yeah.
Shout outs to him.
We're talking about the masses. The masses ain't waiting on
and must do, but I don't think the hip hop community is clamoring for the Casanova release.
Yeah. No, I don't think so either. Yeah. But I mean, he is well
like in New York, but
he is well like in the hip hop
outside of the tri-state.
He has a lot of friends.
But so the reason why I mentioned the whole Bobby Shmurda thing is I wanted to ask y'all, what do y'all think are the expectations for Bobby coming home and as far as music? What do y'all think those expectations are? Do y'all think he still has hits left in him, or is he going to be past his prime? Because obviously he introduced a sound to us, you know what I'm saying, a sound that we kind of hadn't heard, you know what I'm saying. But then, obviously, rest in peace, the Pop Smokes of the world have come out. We've had more other, New York artists that have, started to pop a little bit. Obviously, the 6ix9ines of the world, things of that nature. So, what do y'all think?
Man, I think Bobby just gonna come home, go to the studio, and release music, and the people that like that genre of music are gonna gravitate towards it. And he's gonna be, pretty affluent in his career musically. You think
the first single is gonna be a dud, or you think people just gonna rock with it automatically?
He has the formula. To be honest, it's kind of easy.
I don't understand your question, Jorel. He's got to go to the studio and make a song. That's it.
Drill is super popular right now. Just get a drill beat and just get on the beat. Like, it's not that hard.
Yeah, I agree with Drew. It's not good yet, Jorel. Yeah,
I don't know, bro. We've seen art. I'm just saying. I'm not saying for Bobby because, I'm saying we have yet to hear it. But I think there are certain artists, I'm saying, that we've seen, obviously, that we've grown up with, that have come, that went to jail, they came out, and they haven't popped. Like, it's like, all right, nigga, like, you sound passionate.
Yeah, but you've
been away for 5 years. Hey, 5 years, that's a long time.
Yeah, but he went in at such a young age. He's still we like the culture likes him. When we talk about Meek Mill, when the culture goes back and forth with him, the culture stood by Bobby Shmurda.
But that's what I'm saying. Do you think people are gonna rock with it based upon because it's Bobby Shmurda, or do you think that people are gonna rock with it because the sound is gonna be good?
It's both.
Both.
Okay.
I think he's coming into a great situation because drill is so popular right now. Yeah. Everybody likes drill for the most part. So the sound is already going to be there. Like, it's going to have a drill beat. So that's already going to be there.
We already like the Roddy Rebel song. With that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they're not the most lyrical type dudes. So it's not like he going to have to be giving hella bars. It's just, spit your shit and then, and like, it's not that. I don't think it's hard for him. Like, it might be harder for other artists, but I feel like the situation he's coming into is.
Hey, speaking of.
But hold on, I got a quick question for you, Brando. Uh-huh. Now, I didn't know. Did this just happen like recently, or has like the Migos and Quavo all like always been like cool with Bobby Shmurda?
They've always been cool with Bobby.
Okay, Shmurda. That was news to me because I had never seen that relationship obviously publicly.
Smigo game. They had a song back in it's on the internet right now. You can go listen to it after the show. Smigo Money Never Stops. And that was with Bobby, Rowdy, and the Migos. That was back in 2014. They linked up a lot back in the day before Bobby went down. So like back when even in Bobby's prime, the Migos and they were always constant collaborators. So yeah, there's nothing there.
But
yeah, but did y'all hear those Drake releases?
I didn't hear.
I just try to stay away from Drake leaks.
That boy, hey, I heard Kendrick and Drake had some things leaked, like little snippets and unreleased music that's supposed to be on the upcoming albums.
Was it a snippet or the whole unreleased song?
I heard about like about 2.5 minutes of this Drake song. I want the whole song, but I heard
there's been a few like maybe like 5 or 6.
Say something. This is the song I heard.
Do they sound good, Brando?
The Drake. I forgot the name of the Drake song I heard. It was like I forgot what it was called, but that boy was snapping on that thing.
There was one that leaked with Thugger.
Ooh.
It was like "What a Time to Be a Slime," I think was the name of it, something like that.
I think I heard that.
I like that. That
was fire. Yeah, that came out. That leaked a while ago.
That's tough.
See, I never heard that. I don't listen to leaks though too either. I mean, I don't listen to
I try
leaks
to stay
either.
away from them.
Yeah, I try to stay away from
I
those.
didn't. The Drake leak was good. I heard there was some Kendrick links. I don't really listen to Kendrick, so I didn't click on that.
Like you talking about like Kendrick gonna be on the album?
No, like his own link.
His own music. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but and so I saw a question rise over the past weekend. I don't know why it arose, but I saw it and I posed it to my friends when I was having a conversation last night. So I'll bring it here to you guys. Who will win in the versus battle? I think the answer is pretty obvious, but people
Between who?
Between Kendrick and Kanye West.
Kendrick and Kanye?
Yeah.
Kanye?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with Kanye.
Okay.
I don't. To be honest, I don't think it's even close.
I don't think it's close either.
It's like
not
15-5 maybe.
And that was my argument last night. I don't think it's
15-5.
It's not going to be close, bro.
I might roll with you about not being close. I mean, just because of based off the fact that Kanye has way too many hits in the bag.
Yeah,
He has too many albums.
And Kendrick isn't like the Kendrick isn't the hit dude. Like he has some big songs, of course, but he got like the album cuts, things like that. And in a versus, like
you
need
an
an
popular.
album cut.
Yeah, you need popular
Kanye
hits.
comes with something like All of the Lights, something crazy. It's like, all right. I mean,
what Kendrick got? Kendrick got swimming pools. We gonna be all right.
Dan, no, not Dan.
Be
Yeah,
humble.
Dan.
he got the
DNA?
King Kunta joint.
DNA.
King Kunta joint.
King Kunta. Kanye getting that out of here.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that's a big song.
Who? King Kunta?
Is that all right? Is that all right? What
Yeah,
song
yeah.
is that?
No, it's King Kunta. Well, King
Oh, okay.
Kunta, but I mean, King Kunta isn't
It's
really.
not-
It's
not
an
a-
album
I don't
cut.
know what you're
That's an
talking
album
I feel like
cut.
it's a big song.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it was on the Pimp a Butterfly.
You gotta listen to Kendrick though, so I'm not the best judge. But
You got Poetic Justice.
Yeah.
Poetic Justice.
That's one. I hope Kanye listen. Kanye said the old
Humble.
Kanye coming back
Humble.
after he got out. After he got out of the out of
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
What happened?
the old
He said
coming
Kanye got out. He said he thinks he's gonna drop a fire album. I don't think so. I think it might be done for Kanye, dog. I think Kanye is now he's put himself in a lane to where he's now, you know what I'm saying, involved in Christian music and Christianity and things like that. And it's not
It's not put himself in that lane. There's one album.
I mean, he has. I mean, no, didn't he drop 2 albums? 2 Christian albums?
Dropped one, but so what?
No, he dropped 2.
I think it was 2.
It was 2 of them.
What? Jesus and King and what?
It was another one after that.
Yeah, it was another one after that.
No, it won't. Y'all will be able to.
No, nobody talked.
I mean,
about
nobody.
it.
I didn't listen to
It never came out.
Hold on, let me see. Just we gonna do some, you know,
I mean, I remember.
some research for the people.
But Jesus is King. That's it. No, he talked about it, but it never came out.
I'm pretty sure I did.
It didn't. You would know the name of. You would know the name of a Kanye album. Bro.
No, it got no like pub for real.
It didn't come out. Kanye
Nah,
albums get pub.
Another one did come out though.
It
Hold on.
did.
Oh yeah, Jesus is King and Jesus is Born.
Ain't no Jesus is born. Now, what? Jesus is born. What is that?
It's like his Sunday service.
No, that's not an album. No.
It ain't, bro. It's an album. What are you talking about? It's 19 tracks up here, Brando.
That's Jorel. That's not a Kanye album. I don't know what you're looking at. I'm just letting you know that's not a Kanye album.
With the release of Jesus King, Kanye West emerged reborn, having found new creative inspiration and more personal fulfillment. Presented 2 months later on Christmas Day as a companion album to the Christian rap career pivot piece, Jesus Born shifts the attention away from himself and instead shines a spotlight on the choir that featured both on the prior album and his Sunday service live events. It's Kanye. It's Kanye produced album, so it's Kanye's album.
It's not a Kanye. It's not a Kanye album, man. You just read it to me, and everything you read let me know it's not a Kanye album. He made it. It was a choir. He put together a little compilation. That's it's not a Kanye West album. So this not.
It counts. Put it this way: it counts on his catalog.
No, it doesn't. That's
in my opinion, it does.
No, it doesn't. You never even heard the album.
I mean,
it's like, Jorel, that's not a Kanye West album. It's not.
I mean, me personally, I'm not gonna listen. If I'm gonna listen to gospel music, I'm not going to Kanye first.
It's Kanye.
It's
Kanye and
album.
Jace.
That's all we're saying. That wasn't a
Kanye and Jace. It's
Huh?
close. Kanye and Jace.
You said what?
Just go ahead, man.
What did you
This
say?
nigga don't know slang. Go ahead, man.
I didn't even hear what you said.
I ain't gonna cap, Brando. I didn't either. I didn't catch it.
Forget it, man.
Nah, but to get back to your question, I think Kendrick loses for sure. in a versus battle.
That's not even a good matchup. Why,
Yeah.
why did that even come up?
I don't know why it came about.
I think a more intriguing matchup. I think a more intriguing matchup would be Kanye and Wayne.
It'd be very intriguing.
Yeah.
I think that's a more intriguing matchup,
I don't know who would win.
and that would be a very tough battle, very very tough battle.
What? Who would win?
I can't even call it for real. It's too close to call.
That might be a tie, bro. No cap.
No, I'm about to lean Wayne. I'm
not mad. Wait, are you? Well, I guess you could count the mixtape series too. So, I mean, if you count mixtape series, it might be Wayne.
You just count the songs they play.
That's what I'm saying. But Wayne has more in his catalog he could pull from because of the mixtapes.
Well, then that might give him the edge. Then
it might. That's what I'm saying.
It could go either way though, because sometimes they get.
But you only got 20 songs. You only got 20 songs.
Yeah, but I think for them, dog, they had to make it special 30. I had to pull 30 out that joint.
Yeah. Yeah, I just hope Kanye come back. I haven't really listened to a Kanye album like that since The Life of Pablo. I think that was his last decent album.
It was. Yeah.
Life of Pablo was more than decent to me.
Yeah, I like Life of Pablo. I actually went back and listened to Life of Pablo recently, and it slapped.
Well, they got something. It's good.
I didn't like Ye, obviously. I think most people they kind of just threw Ye away and didn't rock with it.
I just want to hold Kanye back. Kanye, just get rid of the listen.
All of them 7-song albums were bad except for Pusha.
Yeah. Well, Kids See Ghosts wasn't that bad.
Didn't like it.
It wasn't that bad. But I agree.
Yeah, man. But I think like in the next few months we need to do our half of the year albums, our top 5 albums.
Shit, much hasn't come out.
Much hasn't come out yet. That's why I said give it to June or July, maybe.
Yeah, I feel like closer to the summer, we're gonna get some shit.
Hopefully. I think it's gonna be a beautiful summer though. I can't.
Like, has there been any album releases with the exception of obviously? Well, I know it's a compilation album, but it's Judas and the Black Messiah. Has anything really dropped?
Album wise?
Yeah.
Notoriety.
Shiesty. Like, you talking about big acts or like
nobody?
I mean,
nobody.
Shicey's on the rise though, but
nobody make no major acts have dropped.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's surprising. I mean, shit, we're about to be March, and nobody has dropped anything.
Yeah, it's been a quiet first quarter.
See, that's my problem, dog. We're still in the middle of a global pandemic, dog, and you would think that artists will be just dropping music, and they have not been. Like, what? That shit is surprising.
They can't tour. Nobody's outside listening to music.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what's the point? I'm saying you don't necessarily need to tour in order to release music.
You do. As an artist, you got to promote your stuff. It's not just dropping it and then everybody.
And then like certain people don't want to.
So you think they're holding on to shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like Drake's been ready, dog. Like, he's been ready to drop. I feel like.
No, I don't think we're not. But my point is that we're not getting back to a place to where we're gonna have live events anytime soon.
Yeah, we are. It seems like things are moving in that direction. The sports games have a little bit more and more people coming in slowly but surely. Some places have concerts. Some places are opening things back. I
say next summer. Next summer for sure. I think we're there.
Yeah, but the vaccine is here.
Yeah.
So things are coming back. I'm gonna say something about Jarvis. Jarvis isn't here today, but that guy Jarvis, man, that boy, he's one responsible motherfucker, man. That guy, man.
I tried to get it too, man. Yeah, unfortunately, they ran out. The place I went to.
That boy Jarvis, man. Ever since the corona, man, this boy has been on top of everything. He's on it, man.
You got it. I mean,
he's in line. He goes to get tested.
But Jarvis is a teacher, so he's around these kids like every day. So he has to get that. Like,
and Jarvis is a little bit of a hypochondriac. That's my boy.
Yeah, Drew. Yeah, all the teachers ain't doing what Jarvis is doing, man.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying that's
all the teachers ain't doing what Jarvis is doing, man.
They should be.
Well, Jarvis, I said
he is very responsible though.
I said Jarvis is an extra responsible motherfucker. Yeah. He said, I can travel now. The vaccine is here. Motherfuckers have been traveling the past 2 years. What are you talking about? We've been traveling. The world has been traveling, But no, shout out to Jarvis. Thanks for being safe, Jarvis. You're a good guy. You're a good guy. You do the
There's no way I'm staying still for 2 years, dog. In that track.
I mean, but we should have more people like him. More people should be, responsible and cautious enough to get the vaccine, wear a mask, go get tested, things of that nature.
That boy be double masking, dog.
Yeah, he's wild for that one. I ain't never seen nobody double mask. At least unless you work in the hospital, bro.
Jarvis, man.
Dog, that boy be at this school double masked up, dog.
So, Drew, what you got for this week, bro?
So for me, dog, I want to talk about something that's kind of near and dear to our hearts. It's kind of good that Jarvis ain't on this episode. He ain't got much to add to this topic, so this is a good topic to have while Jarvis is enjoying himself on his honeymoon, dog. Because we gonna get into the sneakerhead culture. The three of us would be considered sneakerheads. So
stop right there, Drew. I apologize to interrupt you. I apologize. But your comment, where you were going, brought something on my mind, and I have to address it right now while it's on my mind. I saw Jorel over the weekend post his little picture with his little Future Hendrix hat on. I saw him, and then he said, I saw him with his Future Hendrix hat on. I saw him, and then he said, Drew, did you see what he said? Because it was very disrespectful. It was very, very, very disrespectful. Did you see what he said?
What did I say?
I can outdress everybody on the pod. Those are his exact words. That's what
Hey,
where was this at?
I said that on the gram, and I stand by that statement.
I told you.
I stand by that statement.
Very disrespectful thing. Very, 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 very.
That's crazy.
Drew, don't do that to me. When I dress up,
you were best dressed in high school.
Hold on, but when I dress up, I can do it now. I just choose not to. I choose to be in dad mode a lot.
Okay.
And Drew knows that. Drew see me dress. I can dress.
So can we.
Nobody know yet. Nobody's disrespect. Nobody's taking away from you, Jorel. But what you to make such an assertion like that, and so boldly, and so
exactly. That's
Okay. All right, fellas. I apologize. Y'all accept my apology? I apologize.
No. But I don't accept your apology. Don't you ever say anything like that again. Nah, you should feel that way. You should.
That was a very bold statement, though.
Very bold. But no, Drew won best dress. I was snubbed.
I mean, it's because it's easy for him.
I got snubbed too.
Brando, it's easier for him. He can shop in the kids section, so he could get.
Drew, you got snubbed.
Rest in peace, Jesse.
Rest in peace, Jesse. You did get snubbed.
Jesse.
Oh, y'all had somebody else win? Y'all had somebody else in high school? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we should do it. Yeah, see, you was over there in Bethel with them Bamas. We had uptown, man. Who was uptown, man?
What do you mean? In Bethel, we could dress. We were known as the pretty boys.
No.
Yo, y'all are tripping right now.
No. Hell no, bro.
Hey, I don't know what y'all boys was doing in 07, dog. But in 07, we was getting it in, dog.
Bethel 1067?
Huh?
Bethel Bruin 1067?
1067, yeah.
Listen, my best. Listen.
Hey, don't do that. Hey, Brando, don't do that because you a Hampton nigga, dog. Don't do that, Brando.
Tell you something, Jorel. I'm from Aberdeen. We know this. I always rub it.
Exactly. And Aberdeen niggas go to what school?
Bethel.
So me nice.
I'm letting you know that they don't compare to us. No, sir.
Not even close.
No, I take that back. Aberdeen.
I was about to say, Brando, come on.
No, not Bethel. Aberdeen is different. I'm just talking about Bethel as a whole.
Put it this way, the school system has changed, but like I said, when I was there back in the day, we could definitely dress.
Yeah,
the zones.
It was spare here and there.
But we can't count Webb. You can't count Webb in that. in that in that environment, you couldn't count Webb in that environment back in the day. That's my dog. Shout out to Webb, dog.
I seen you getting your little Future Hendrix hat off, though. I saw it.
Yeah, man. I just had to get dressed up one time.
I saw you. You look very nice.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man.
Your turtleneck and your chain.
You know what I'm saying? Had the Chelsea boots on too. Don't forget the Chelsea boots.
Your brunch. You was like on your way to brunch.
Yeah.
Brunch. Yeah.
I had my toxic outfit on. That's all.
The boy hit the streets and put on a Hendrix hat. That's crazy.
But my fault, Drew. Go ahead. We interrupted you as always.
But yeah. So back to my Oh yeah. So yeah, I would say we're all considered sneakerheads here now that Jarvis is absent. So I want to talk about the culture, man. I feel like nowadays, and we see the memes every big release. They post the memes. The sneakers app memes. Talking about they didn't hit. At this point, you're just not gonna hit. Right? Yeah. You're not gonna hit. Just if you have that in your mind, then you'll be fine. But no one's hitting on the sneakers app. All right. I'm probably 0 for I might be 0 for 20, dog. Like some crazy
but I think we all are, dog. It's like the Isaiah meme, dog. We fit the criteria. I just didn't get selected.
I just wasn't selected.
You gotta have a plug, man. You gotta have a plug in this day and age. Like you gotta have an
instant. Yeah, and that's kind of what gets me into my topic. Like, we all remember the times back in the day, like you gotta wake up, may need, damn, I can't even talk.
Damn, boy.
may even need to stay overnight, like
No
midnight. You gotta sleep in front of the store, like all that type of shit.
Yeah, we camped out for the Aquas. We camped out for the playoff eights. All of that. Yeah.
Plenty camped out. That was a normal thing. Like, all right, yo, what time we getting there?
Hey, Drew, this is the thing though. People were dying over shoes back then a lot more.
I get it. I get it. I get it that it really helps with the safety type of thing, safety issue of it. Where now, people aren't out in the middle of the night. But no one's really around, so people can get robbed. Get hurt, any type of thing, because you're gonna have money on you. You're about to buy the shoes. So, but I feel like back then you really had to put in some effort. Like,
yeah.
Just no random any old person could just stroll up and cop a pair. You really had to, like I said, plan out your night, really put in some work to get the shoe. Now you just wake up, all right, let me hop on the app. I get it or I don't. Okay, I don't. Let me just hit up a plug or reseller.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the same.
Get taxed.
Yeah, it's not the same, dog. Like, anybody could hit up a reseller and buy a shoe. Like,
everything's crypto nowadays, man. You gotta have the bots. You gotta be in the know on how to operate in the dark web. Everything's about the dark web, and that's where the world is going. And it's affecting the stock market. It's affecting banking. It's affecting the way that we spend money. It's affecting the way we use money. It's affecting the way that we count money, and it's affecting the sneaker world. If you don't have a robot or a plug in this day and age, you can't get new shoes unless you go get the fakes.
Yeah. My thing is this. I think it's taking a lot of the fun and a lot of nostalgia out of, the sneaker culture. I think that there's a lot of vultures, obviously, in this culture that have been incorporated into this culture now because of the people who are resellers or people who have connects in those plugs that you speak of, Brando. They're just buying. They have a Nike. They find find a Nike distributor, and they get a ton of Jordans, and then they resell them for, X, Y, and Z, which then hikes the price, and then makes the, it makes the game not even fun anymore.
Whose fault is that?
I think it's resellers' fault
because they do that. The company makes the shoe. They choose to make these shoes limited. They can make. They know what they're doing.
But the thing is, a lot of these shoes are general releases. A lot of these shoes are general releases. You know what I'm saying?
And the ones that are general releases are pretty more so easy to get. To be honest with you,
that's not true, bro. They're actually getting harder and harder to get nowadays.
Hey, listen, the stores are still getting the normal shoes. And the websites get the shoes. Generally, if you want a normal, it ain't as hard as y'all think it is. It ain't as hard as you think it is, but it's a new day. I mean, everything's on the internet now, man. So you got to get with the new wave or get left behind.
One thing that I will say for the, I don't know if y'all seen these like videos and stuff, but like certain stores are making people wear the shoe out.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think that. No, I don't make me wear my shoe.
I love it. I love it too. I love it.
I hate it.
That stops you from reselling the shoe. It's no longer in stock.
I get it. I get that. Listen, I get why y'all like it for the little fight y'all on. I get it, but don't tell me what to do with my item when I buy it. Don't do that. And maybe
you're gonna wear it though.
What if it's a rainy day and I just fuck it all? I don't want to do that.
At least you got to wear it at the store. Wear it out the store.
Yeah. You got to wear it, man. I really like that.
I think it helps. Matter of fact, Brandon, I got a story for you.
I wear my shit and still call it dead stock. Fuck it.
No, Brando.
Nah, that's VNDS, boy.
So, Brando, these right here, bro. I literally slept in my car the entire night. Potomac Mills, bro. It was 19 degrees outside. I was in college, a broke-ass college student. Came home on fucking Christmas break and slept in my car to get these, bro.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Literally.
I slept in my car.
Hold on, bro. Like, there is no more exhilarating feeling than getting a pair of kicks, like to Drew's point,
and
busting your ass and actually have to do something physical and run through the mall to go get your.
So what my point to y'all is that people are busting their ass for these kicks. Y'all are just not in the know of how to do it.
We are in the know. What do you mean?
Do you know how to get kicks? Yes or no?
Yes.
Then why you ain't? Then what are you complaining about? How do you get them? Tell me how, Drew. You don't know how to do it.
I do. You have to get a bot and all this other shit. I'm not gonna go through.
Is that hard work or so?
No, Brando, it's not hard work.
But Brando, in order,
from you go get a bot. Where you get a bot from?
You can find one online. What are you talking about? It's not difficult, Brando.
I'm not saying it ain't difficult to sleep in your car for one night.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
Brando.
not. It's one night in your car.
All right, Brando, let me ask you a question. What's
Yes,
easier? Brando, let me ask you a question. What's easier? Waking up, getting on an app that already have a bot so you have a place in line, or actually having to get out your bed physically and stay the night somewhere that you don't know that you could be in some type of environment where it's not safe? Which is harder, Brando?
Exactly.
What? Listen,
Brando, which is harder? No, answer my question first, and then I'll let you make your point.
the bot people have a harder life than you.
How?
Y'all cannot get shoes. It's impossible.
Brando, do you not see my collection?
And what are you doing to get them?
Brando,
How did you get them?
I have multiple shoe connects.
What did you do to get them?
What do you mean? I have multiple shoe connects.
And what did that take you to do? What did that take to build?
Well, Brando, number one, I used to work at Finish Line.
Yeah, so you had the network. That's all I'm saying. It's still
yeah,
working.
but not everybody has that opportunity.
I know. So my point is, everybody has to find their own way to do it, but it takes some work to get your shoes nowadays.
Everybody can buy. Anyone can go and buy bots.
No, they can't.
Yes, he can.
No, people don't have the intel. Drew, we know that.
We're not saying you have to
about
make it.
that. People don't even know.
Brando, people who are resellers know. They know that's what they do for a living. They get bots. They resell shoes.
I'm not talking about them. I'm just saying for the general consumer, they don't know how to get shoes nowadays, and it's much harder for them because they can't even get their hands on them. For the general consumer, yes, there's people in the know, and there's people a little smarter that knows how to put in the work and knows about bots.
But we're
we're
not talking about the general consumer. We're talking about the sneakerheads.
They're sneakerheads that are still general consumers. They don't.
Sneakerhead knows about bots.
Yeah. I'm telling you, not all of them do. No, they don't. They don't know how to get to this stuff. Drew.
I think that's unfair.
We're not saying they know how, but they know about a bot.
If that's the case, all of them will have a bot if it's that easy, Drew.
Bots are expensive, Brando. It costs money.
So that makes it harder. That's my point.
No.
You gotta buy an expensive ass bot. It's easy for me to go sleep. I can go sleep in my car tonight if I know I'm gonna get a prize in the morning. It's easy for me.
A prize.
A prize in the morning. Well, Brando, the thing about that though is that you're not the only person that's sleeping in your car.
I never slept overnight and didn't get what I slept overnight for.
Shit, I did plenty of times.
Me too.
Bruh, I remember I drove all the way up to fucking Richmond to get the Yeezys when they first, the Nike Yeezys when they first dropped. Drove all the way up to Richmond, slept overnight in Richmond, and didn't get them shits, dog. Like when I got to my place, they didn't have my size. Like
now, I would have grabbed another size, bro. Just resold. I would have done that.
At that point, it wasn't like reselling wasn't that big of a thing. Like,
well, it's always been that way.
It wasn't not as it is nowadays.
If you have a product, Drew. If you have a product, everybody.
Reselling was not a popular thing back then.
It don't gotta be popular. You know you can sell it.
It's becoming popular over time. I give Drew that. It's becoming.
I mean, of course you could, but that wasn't even in my.
I mean, because you
mind.
gotta think, Brando. Like apps like StockX didn't exist. The Go app didn't exist. Like it was.
App. I was selling shoes. If I had a shoe, I didn't want it no more. I try to sell it. So Brando, if I'm going all the way to Richmond and I know that these Yeezys are worth this much.
Brando, we agree with you. What we're saying is that now reselling has been more inflated because of the fact that it's widely available now.
Yeah, because more people have common sense. That's common sense. You did fumble the bag there. Like
no, but for me, it's even more.
You're right. You supposed to pick up another size if you do all that.
Oh yeah, I definitely.
Because it's a guaranteed sale. That's all, and I don't care what year it is. I don't care how popular. That's a guaranteed sale.
I get it, but to me, like, I'm thinking of the karma aspect. You can look at my feet. I think it was like a 12.5. Like you can tell I don't wear a 12.5. Dog.
Shit, I'd have bought them shits off you.
I know, but for me, like somebody, let's say the person behind me wore a 12.5. Like I'm not gonna just to come up on a little bit of bread. I'm not gonna take that joy away from somebody else.
That's respectable.
Well, you can live like that. Well, I'm gonna let you know something like you're never gonna get ahead in this world with that mentality.
Yeah, I mean that's
nobody
that's
not gonna get ahead in that. Nobody would have did that for you. You can't do that for the next man. You get that 12.
Hey, I believe it. I believe in karma, man.
I believe it'll come back to basically what Brando's.
There's a dog eat dog world, man.
Yeah,
I believe it'll come back to me in some way.
He's alluding to.
Hey, you got some Nike Yeezys yet?
Nah, I haven't tried though.
It ain't coming back, then it ain't.
But I haven't tried.
It doesn't have to just come back. It ain't coming back,
bruh. It's not gonna come back with the exact same shoe. Karma comes back in many ways, bro.
I don't think that's bad karma. You work for those 12.5. Who cares what the next man size wear? You work for that.
And that's your belief. That's your belief. You know.
Now I got something else for y'all, bro.
What's up, man?
Because I got another topic. So I was happening to go through DJ Academic's page, bro. And I saw something, I don't like to promote 6ix9ine, obviously, for various reasons on this podcast. But for the point of conversation, he has something that was very interesting, and I would like to get y'all opinion on. So 6ix9ine posted on his story, it is alluding to what Cardi B had did. He said, if I took women to hotels, drugged them, and then robbed them, would I be canceled? And he put a yes or no thing. So I want to present this question to y'all. Does 6ix9ine have a point in this case?
Well, obviously, there's double standards. There's double standards that exist.
And this goes back to the Meek thing. People just don't like 6ix9ine.
No, I think this is bigger than that, though. This is just more so about a man and a woman thing.
I can see that too, Brando. I think that's more so the standpoint I was looking at it from.
Yeah, this is
but Ross talked about it in a song.
He got canceled. He lost his Reebok deal.
Did he really?
Yeah, he lost his Reebok deal. That was a big deal.
He did lose his Reebok
deal.
Bruh.
Ross
is good. Ross is good. Ross is good. Okay.
He is good. He is good, but he was under scrutiny, Drew. Yeah, to Brando's point, he was
a little bit. But
Cardi B faced no consequences for those words.
That's a fact.
I don't have a problem with
people did talk about it though.
But Drew, she did not face any consequences for that shit, dog.
I don't mind that. I don't mind it. I do not mind it. I'm gonna tell you why.
All right, go ahead. I'm curious to hear this. Go ahead.
Because there's double standards and double standards exist. Men and women aren't the same, and we got to stop pretending that we are. Okay, this is the bottom line. Ladies, listen. There's double standards that men can do stuff that you can't do, or you can do it. But if you do it, it's not gonna hit the same as if a man do it, and vice versa. There's things that ladies can do that if a man do it, it don't hit the same. This is the bottom line. So yes, Cardi B got away with it. No, if I go drug and rape women, I'm not gonna get around with it. Okay, if Cardi B does it, you know what they're gonna say? Well, she hit a lick. The man's stupid. You shouldn't have been so horny and thirsty. That's what they're gonna say. I mean, just as the bottom line, it is.
Yeah.
That's just life. That's just life. There's going to be double standards, and I don't mind double standards. Just enjoy the ones that benefit you, and the ones that don't benefit you.
Everybody has a certain privilege. Let's just put it that way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm rolling with you on that. I mean,
whoa. I don't know about that. I don't know if being a black man gives you a certain.
Well, no, I think what he's saying. Go ahead, Drew.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm talking about comparing it. Right now, you're comparing men to women. Men
and women, yes.
There's some privileges men have. There's some privileges women have. Like,
and this is the thing. Like, for instance, like the whole, like if women, I don't like the fact that I think everybody should keep their hands to themselves. But women go around slapping men, or even just talking crazy, knowing that a man can't respond. Like, for instance, if me
I was about to speak on that, but go ahead.
Like, if a man and man, we have a certain respect for each other because I'm gonna talk to you a certain way because I know violence can ensue.
Right.
Or I'm gonna talk to you a certain way because I want violence to ensue, or I'm just doing it anyway, knowing that it can ensue. But at the end of the day, when a man is talking to a man, we know what we're getting ourselves into either way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We know that. It's just like women can go up here and talk crazy. Just say whatever they want to men, hit men, put their hands on men, and that's it.
Yeah.
Then ain't shit we can do about it. We got to eat it. So that's a double standard, and that's just the way it is. And I'm not pressed about that. Fine, berate me, slap me, and I can't do nothing back. Cool. But when I'm living my best life, or whatever y'all consider living your best life, and nobody's slut shaming me, don't be mad when you do it and you get slut shamed. I'm just saying everybody has their own.
I think that's very fair though. I think that men and women should be held in certain standards, like things of this nature should be held to the same standard. You know what I'm saying?
You would like to think, and I'm a person that's all about equality and all about doing
absolutely.
So I get it, and I agree to an extent. But however, at the end of the day, let's be honest with ourselves. None of us have, so it's hard to use this example because none of us have experienced it. But at the end of the day, let's say we're fathers, okay?
Right.
Whether we like it or not, we have a daughter. If we have a son, we're gonna raise them differently. We're not gonna raise them the same. We can say that we will. We can say it to sound right, yada yada yada. At the end of the day, the process of raising your daughter and raising your son, you're going to approach it differently.
But I think that's more so due to different qualities, because when you're raising a boy, you teach him obviously things that are dealing with masculinity. Obviously, you can throw some, you know, feminine things in there as far as like being able to express your feelings. Actually, I don't even think that's feminine. I just said it's just being a person, just being able to express your feelings and being able to elaborate on, you know what I'm saying, on other things. And then obviously with your daughter, you have to be, you know, a little bit more soft, but also still be nurturing and things of that nature. So I think that's an unfair comparison because you can't raise a boy the same way that you can raise a girl.
That's my point. That's my point. That's my point.
But I don't think that necessarily. So like if my son was to go out and murder somebody, and if my daughter was to go out and murder somebody, I don't think the standards would be different.
Okay, you're talking about murder, Jorel.
Okay, all right. So
but if your son stays out a little too late, or is with a bunch of girls, that if your son was pictured with a bunch of girls at 2 a.m,
I'm gonna be annoyed. I'm gonna be annoyed because if I ask him to be in my house at a certain time, I expect him to be there.
Yeah. So for that aspect of things, because he didn't listen to you. Yes, we get it. But the feeling in your heart is going to be different if your son was caught out at 2 a.m. surrounded by ladies, and then your daughter was caught out 2 a.m. surrounded by men. The feeling you have in your heart is going to be the same. You can say her a lie. You can say her a lie if you want to and act like it isn't. But this is the bottom line. The bottom line is you're going to feel different, and so would a mother, because we're two different creatures. I'm not saying you might feel different. I'm not saying you'll be happy that your son is doing that. You might feel a different emotion with your son. Like, damn, I hope he don't get caught by the cops. I hope he don't get shot tonight. I hope nobody try to rob him. Or with your daughter, is this different? You guys we have a different plight, so we have different expectations. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't mean mean is one is above the other. Doesn't mean
there's different fears that come with each one.
Huh?
Yeah.
Different fears that come with each situation.
Yeah,
but I think in this particular case, if it came to my kids and they both were doing this, I would hold them to the same standard. I'd be disappointed in both of them that they were doing something.
Did murder, Jorel?
No, I'm talking about like if they were drugging people and then stealing from them. You know what I'm saying? Like me, when it comes
hold on.
When it comes to things like that, whether it's man or woman, wrong is wrong and right is right. That's wrong.
Okay, but
I feel like if Cardi B had done that and she didn't get canceled, and if 6ix9ine had done that and he would have got canceled, like that's not fair. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Cardi should have been canceled for this.
But I'm gonna tell you the difference. The difference is because it's the drugging and the rape part of it. That's. But I don't know about rape. I didn't read any of that in the story. I don't know. Okay, so what I'm saying is, if a man brings a lady to his.
But I'm saying though, if he doesn't rape her, he just robs her. I'm gonna be upset with the.
But the reason that there is already sexual, because Cardi B was a
prostitute.
Yeah. So the reason they're there is already sexual.
Or was she a prostitute, or was she just?
For instance, like when you said Rick Ross put Miley.
Yeah, she was just a stripper, I think.
Yeah, she was just a stripper. I don't think she was a prostitute. I think we might have misspoke.
Okay, well, I've rubbed elbows with people in different.
All right, man.
You know that what Cardi B was doing, whatever. Okay, call it what you want. The reason they were there was sexual.
OD said the bit.
The reason that the men were there was sexual is all I'm saying.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so that's my point. So when you're drugging someone in a sexual environment, if a man is drugging a woman in a sexual environment, that's coming off as pure rape. So that's why the man will be getting.
Got a point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's the difference.
I don't know about that. I don't think we should just throw that word out there.
I don't think it's.
If the man didn't do anything, he's not.
I don't think it's necessarily rape, but you can have it.
When Rick Ross got canceled for putting Miley in her champagne, what is that alluding to?
Yeah,
but we're not talking about that. We're talking about simply drugging them to rob them.
No, but they're having sex while drugging them, Drew. That's the point.
In the Cardi situation, I felt no.
They're going to the hotel for sex.
Okay, but they never happened. That's the point.
But my point is, if a woman is going to a man's hotel and he drugs her, what is going to come into the public's mind? Rape. That's all.
Brando, the situation, we're saying that she came to the hotel, the man drugged them and then robbed her, and that's it. That's the end of it.
That's not it, because you cannot leave out the sexual part of it.
But what Drew is saying is that you're assuming, you're making an assumption.
They're there for sex.
Yes, but the sex never happened.
But the sex never happened, so you're making an assumption that that rape was involved.
I'm not saying rape was involved. I'm saying
you
that.
are.
No,
You're the
I
one
didn't
that
say that.
brought
No,
it.
you're missing my point. I'm saying that if a man drugs a woman, that's going to be looked at as rape. His intention was to rape. That's
But
my
he never
point.
did it.
But that's still an assumption, though. I get.
Yes.
I understand what you're
It's
saying.
called a date rape drug for a reason. When Ross said,
Listen,
put Molly in
Brando,
her
I think we're all agreeing. I think we're just saying different things. What we're saying is we understand what is happening because obviously you're doing that to get some form of sex. But if it didn't happen, we can't just assume that rape was involved.
Okay, no, you don't have to assume it. But the point is, in public opinion, you date rape. You
use the date rape drug.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean that's all I'm saying. And in public opinion, Cardi is not going to look at as trying to date rape men. That's all I'm saying. So that's the difference.
But let's not get it misconstrued. Women can rape men just as well as men can rape women. Let's not do that.
Okay, that sounds great. That sounds great in theory. Fine, I get it, and I understand equality. I get it, and I've been one to make that same argument too, Jorel. But guess what? If we're all honest, can a woman rape me?
If
she drugs you, yes. Absolutely, absolutely.
And so back to my point. The whole Cardi thing was because if a man is getting raped and a woman is getting raped, it's not going to look the same.
But why do you keep bringing rape into
because
it?
I just said that. That's what.
No, you were the first one to bring that into the conversation. We were simply talking
drug, Drew. That is in the conversation.
Okay, but why does it matter if no one is getting actually?
When you're spiking the opposite, Drew. When you're spiking the opposite sex's drink, what's the purpose?
And Cardi's purpose, it was to rob them.
It was to rob.
It was to rob.
We got to go off the facts, Brando. We can't just make
yes.
What was the purpose? And what was the purpose of those guys that were going to the hotel? What was their purpose?
The purpose of those guys going to the hotel with Cardi was to have some type of sexual relationship.
Okay, so my point is this.
But then again, hold on, Brando. But then again, that's an assumption. That is an assumption.
Okay, we're going off of assumptions, but we're talking about public opinion and we're talking about double standards. So yes, we can go. So what I'm saying is yes, these are assumptions. But my point is, let's say Rick Ross was going to put Molly in champagne to rob someone. To say that's his real intentions. Even though to rob the lady was his real intentions, the general public are going to make his real intentions as rape. Because he used a date.
Okay, we agree, but we're not. We're talking about
standard.
We're talking about Brando. We already agreed on that. We're talking about the specific Cardi B situation. That specific thing, just flip flopping him. That's what we're trying to say.
Why is it Cardi B being backlash the same way a man would be if they did the same thing? That's the question. That's the original question. Yeah. So I'm telling you, this is why.
So the original question is: would 6ix9ine be canceled if he had done these things?
Yes, and I'm telling you why. Because he would be canceled because he used a date rape drug on a woman. No matter his intentions, the fact that Cardi used a date rape drug, 6ix9ine used a date rape drug. If 6ix9ine used a date rape drug, it's going to be way worse than Cardi using a date rape drug. That's my point.
I get it, but
okay, then that's all I'm saying.
I don't know. I still don't like the way you're. I don't like the way you're putting rape into it if that didn't actually happen.
I didn't say it happened. We're saying who would he be canceled? When you're getting canceled, facts don't matter. What matters is public opinion.
That's a fact too.
So if Cardi used a date,
you're saying all right. So you're saying.
So if Cardi used a date rape drug and 6ix9ine used a date rape drug, 6ix9ine would be canceled in public opinion, no matter the reason he used it.
Hold on, Brando. Let Drew. I want to hear Drew's rebuttal.
So you're saying that if a story came out that 6ix9ine used a date rape drug and robbed a woman,
yes,
you're saying that people are going to think that he actually raped her?
No, my answer is he's going to be canceled. And was Cardi B canceled? No. Period.
Okay, that's my point. You can't just don't just throw rape into situations.
No, but I'm telling you the reason why he would be canceled. Because that's going to be looked at as rape.
He said basically what Brando's saying, that's gonna be the
that's going to be the perception.
That's going to be public perceptions that he raped this woman because
he used a date rape drug. Period.
But I mean, I get it. I understand both points. I just think that it's
only one point.
I think it's very unfair, and I think, like I said, I don't like to big up 6ix9ine, but I think he has a very, very good point in making.
But what is his point in making that point? Well, yes.
Because I think at this point in his career, I think 6ix9ine knows it's not really going anywhere with the rap. So I think now he's trying to expose everybody. I think he's trying to bring things back to light, and I think the Cardi B situation wasn't touched on enough, as it should have been.
No. I understand what 6ix9ine's trying to do. He does what I try to do a lot of times. And when you do that, you get backlash. He just tries to bring hypocrisy to light a lot.
He does, and I think that's fair.
The whole snitching thing too.
That's fair.
That's fair. Hypocrisy a lot, and I get that.
Because there are a lot of well-liked individuals who have had things that have been pushed underneath the table or swept underneath the rug that haven't been addressed, and he's like, well, y'all can address all the shit that I did, but y'all can address, you know what I'm saying, your favorite artist or your most popular artist.
It's all about being light. When they listen. When they love you, you can do no wrong. When they hate you, you can do no right.
That's a fact.
That's just the way. This is the way life goes, and that's just the way it is. And I learned that way, and that's why I navigate the way I navigate, because I know that.
I mean, 6ix9ine does post a lot of good, like he makes a lot of good points, but people just don't. They don't want to listen to him. Like I said, they don't really like him. So,
I know that happens to me all the time. I love calling out hypocrisies. I love it. It's one of my favorite things to do, and that's all that 6ix9ine is doing.
I love it too.
I beside myself with 6ix9ine, but I get where he's going with this.
It's just a messenger, you know. Sometimes the messenger's the wrong person.
No, it's not just a messenger. He's defending himself at the same time because people are calling him these names. So he's saying, okay, y'all can call me this, but y'all support this, and this, but I got to be canceled. That's his point. Y'all,
yeah, but it also has to do with the messenger. If somebody like Hove came out and said some of the things he's saying, then it wouldn't.
And this is why I don't like people, because everybody's so biased that they don't separate the message from the messenger. They don't.
I feel that. No, I actually do feel that.
I don't like that. I like just go off of the facts. People use emotion and judgment in their opinion instead of going off of fact. So we don't like you. So no matter what you says, we don't believe. But the man's speaking facts about certain things. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because at the end of the day, he did what he did, and he's a troll. And he's playing at people's emotion. He's being a bad. He's not doing things with pure good intentions.
He's literally the Joker. If you think about that shit, he's literally the Joker. That's all he is. Bro.
Yeah, I don't feel sorry for him. So it is what it is.
I mean, obviously he's. I think to the real. I don't even know how to word this. I think to the people like us who aren't street niggas, who are more so people who can like look and see things for what it is. He's somewhat authentic, in my opinion. I'm not going to speak for y'all, but in my opinion, he's somewhat authentic because he speaks a lot of truth. He speaks a lot of truth in some of the things he said. Like, for instance, this situation, and then, for instance, about the whole snitching thing. You know what I'm saying? Why am I not going to tell on somebody who's doing X, Y, and Z to me? But then again, I understand that there's a street code to it. So
yeah, he is authentic. And nobody's saying he isn't. So he's not being knocked for being inauthentic. He's showing his authentic self, and people are just saying, yeah, it's authentic, but we don't like you. Yeah. We don't like your authentic. So that's what it is. Is just, yes. Nobody said he's not authentic because, like we said, he's speaking facts.
But see, the thing is, I like to use the term authentic for him loosely because of the fact that people are like, oh, he's a rat, he's this, he's that, you know what I'm saying, X, Y, and Z.
He's rapping about gang shit like he and all that.
So I
I
use it very loosely with him.
Yeah, in his words, he done did the shit he rap about. But who knows, man?
Yeah.
I have a question for you guys though. I've seen some things with Funkmaster Flex, with Kanye, with a few other male celebrities. They're getting lipo and plastic surgery.
I saw that.
These men are out here getting abs, and Drake did it too. Your boy.
They said Gucci did that shit.
I mean, I haven't heard that, but I mean,
they said he got a chest plate. I don't know what the fuck that means, but
it's plastic surgery for men. Men are getting plastic surgery. Drake did it.
You think Drake got his body done?
That's the talk around town. That's been the talk around town for a long time. That's no secret. It's not even that. It's not that. You know,
Drew, of course, Drew don't care.
You about to get some work done, Drew.
This goes back to the double standard. This goes back to the same topic we've been talking about, double standards. Women get it done all the time. They fly down to South America, somewhere, Central America, come back, do a little rehab, and they bounce back. Why can't a man do the same thing? These men you got the money for it.
You got a point.
Hey, Drew. Hey, Drew and Jorel and the ladies out there, when the Brando come back with a full beard, nobody.
Boy, getting a beard implant.
I be seeing y'all filters with the butterflies.
Hey, if you come back with a beard, bro, I'm getting the top. The top fix, y'all.
I'm coming back with a beard on you motherfuckers. Sex symbol Brando. You know, I'm coming back with a beard. Can't wait. Rubbing there.
Brando, would you pay for a beard implant? Like if you like got rich or whatever, would you pay for a beard implant?
No, I wouldn't do it. I'll try to grow my natural beard. I can grow a little natural beard. My shit just a little, it's a little chop. You know what I'm saying? It's a little.
You got the choppy?
Little patchy. Yeah, it's a little.
It's all right. You don't got the top blown off, so you're good, dog. You can have this.
But if you got, pause. If you got the top blown off, but you got the beard, you good.
Yeah.
If you have a beard, you can do whatever you want after that.
That's a fact.
Brando, I will say one thing.
What?
If you get to the point where your dreads look like Wayne, cut them shit, dog. Just cut them shit,
Nah,
dog.
you did Wayne.
Nah, if your dreads start coming back,
You already know who I'm talking about.
Bro.
You already know who I'm talking about. Wayne.
Stevie Wonder? Stevie Wonder?
I'm talking about
Hey, time out. We can't talk about Stevie. We can't talk about Stevie Wonder in a negative light on my platform.
Man, fuck that. Why not?
Nigga
looks
looks
like the rest of us.
Hey,
No.
Whoever's doing
He's a very
Stevie
good friend of
Dreads,
mine.
dog, is doing a disservice to that man, dog, because he has.
He's a very good friend of my Uncle Skip. No, he's a very good friend of my Uncle Skip, and then we can't talk about Stevie Wonder.
My Uncle Skip. Are you capping right now?
Listen,
No, I know Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
listen, he don't know you. Stevie Wonder gets to get the same shit that the rest of us get, all right? He got a pack of dreads in the back of his head looking crazy, so and he can't see it. So this is the people around him need to be blamed. They need to, for real, if I was his friend, I would just go, cut them shits myself.
Yeah, somebody got to get held accountable, dog, for Stevie looking like that, dog.
I'm not. Stevie Wonder is a musical legend. He can wear his hair however he wants. Y'all wear
No.
Brando, you ODing, dog. You ODing, Brando. So you mean to tell me if Hove, if Hove's dreads was all the way back here, dog, you'd be like, Hove is a musical legend. Hove can rock anything he wants to.
Stevie Wonder is a friend of mine.
I said Hove. I said Hove.
Cut the cap, dog.
No, I'm not joking, Drew. I'm telling you.
He's not a friend of yours.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
All right.
Show me his phone number.
Stevie.
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 Show me his contact. Pull up his contact in your phone. As simple as that. Don't show the number. Just pull up his name.
I would
Do it
talk
right
to you, Drew.
No. If he's your
Brando,
friend,
just pull up his contact, dog. Just pull up his contact.
I'll talk to y'all after the show. Move on. No, because I'm gonna prove my point. But I'm not gonna do that to Stevie.
He is not your friend.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not your friend, Brando.
He's not your friend.
Stevie Wonder is a friend of my family.
Of your family.
Yeah, okay,
I
that's
roll with
not
that.
your friend.
He's a friend of Brando's. Yes.
So
I rub shoulders with Stevie
you gotta
Wonder.
forget.
Yes.
He's rubbing elbows with the people.
I
though.
rub shoulders and elbows with Stevie Wonder.
And Stevie don't know who he rubbing elbows with, so he didn't know it was you. So what does that mean?
But we both got glaucoma, Drew.
No, he's blind.
So am I. I'm trying to tell y'all stuff. Y'all don't listen to me, man. Listen, I'll just tell y'all what's going on.
Bro, what is going on, dog?
Bro,
Y'all don't believe me. I'm telling you, hey, I'm laying off of Stevie, friend of the family. Me and him know each other. I'm not gonna do it to him. That's all.
All right, fair enough.
I talk about people all the time. Y'all just gotta randomly pick Stevie Wonder not to talk about.
Brando, you're blind. So you're blind.
I have glaucoma. I got saved when I was a baby.
That's not the question.
You know that. That's not new.
You just said you were blind.
Brando sounded like the nigga in the pool hall for rush hour, bro.
I am blind. They saved my eyesight, dog. They saved me. Y'all don't believe nothing I say around here. Y'all believe nothing I say. I'll be telling y'all.
You're a fucking cat, Brando. You're
I'm
not
fucking
Because you may have glaucoma, but you're not blind.
Hey, no, fuck that shit, Drew. He's early 30s. This nigga does not have glaucoma, dog.
Yeah, I do. I was born with it. I got glaucoma.
The thing is, okay, that could be true, but you're not blind. You can see.
I can see.
Okay.
I can see.
Y'all some wild boys, dog. Y'all some wild ass dudes, dog.
This dude is crazy, dog. He just said he's blind. He just said, I can't see.
No Stevie slander. No Stevie slander.
All right, no Stevie slander.
That boy
no, man.
Let's move on to the what you been on section, dog.
No one's taking away from his talent.
You're not gonna talk about his aesthetic neither. Don't talk about Stevie's aesthetic.
No one is.
Platform. Not the platform I'm a part of. Not the platform I'm a part of. We're not gonna talk about Stevie's aesthetic. We're not gonna do that. Let's talk about somebody else's aesthetic. Let's talk about LeBron's hairline. If you want to talk about a hairline, talk about LeBron, somebody that can see his shit and still makes decisions. So
LeBron had surgery. We all know that, though.
Let's talk about LeBron's
Tory
hairline.
Lanez too.
Oh,
Tory
Tory shit got blown off.
Tory be trying to fix his shit, you know?
He already had the surgery though. I
Yeah,
thought,
but
I
sometimes
thought
it
once he had
goes
the surgery,
away.
he goes back.
When he hoop, it gets blown off. So then
Oh,
Clark was hooping. So then when he
like
came,
KD, it's like Kevin Durant.
yeah, KD too. That shit.
Hey.
It's the same with LeBron. No,
Bruh, let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all
the
think
worst
KD knows what a
headlines
brush
y'all
is?
see is when motherfuckers are on the court. KD, LeBron, and Tory Lanez.
Hold on. Do you think KD knows what a brush is?
No.
He got the beanie bees, dog.
Bruh, I don't understand that shit. Why don't he just brush his hair?
God, maybe it's the texture of his hair. I don't know.
That shit don't brush.
Maybe it like over time, like you gotta. Maybe he has to keep brushing it, and then.
See, this is a double standard. This is a double standard right here. You see how we went in? I'm gonna tell y'all why. Y'all see how we went in on KD and
Tory and Stevie.
Now imagine if we went on a ladies' show like this for this past.
What do you mean? Nah, fuck that shit. The ladies could get it too. The Gorilla Glue.
What do you mean?
Her stupid ass.
Girls that be looking crazy with the crazy ass wigs and shit. That be all the way back. What do you mean? They can get this shit too.
Dog, women go on our hairlines all the time, dog. If we start losing, I'm gonna go on their shit too.
Y'all in women's business.
That's fine.
That's fine.
If you wear a trash ass wig out, you put it in my business.
That's a fact, Jack.
So what you
if they
saying?
wear the eyelashes that are real long that go down to
I hate that shit, dog.
Let me think of that good. Hey, I love when they do the selfies, when they make it up. They love to do that in a little selfie. I like it.
And you know what, Drew? I'm rolling with you. I had a conversation with a lady, dog, and I'm rolling with you, dog. Beards are our makeup. I'm rolling with you on that.
I've been saying that for years, so I've been living with a disadvantage. I've been saying that for years.
But you got something though, Brando. You got something though. You got peach fuzz at the bottom. You got a little dirt above your lip too.
They laugh at that. That gets laughed at. Brando, we had that.
But you got dreads though. You got something to take the tension off of it.
I guess, man. I want both. I want the beard. Like, let me tell you something about the beard.
Hey, a beard is hard to maintain, by the way, too.
There's a thing though, but I've read up on this. There's a they think the ladies think the man with the beard is stronger. It's like natural selection type stuff, you know. It's
Never heard that one.
Yeah, like a lion. You know, you look like the stronger lion because you have, you know, it looks more masculine. And you know, they think the Brando's soft because the Brando don't got a beard. You know, I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker up if y'all think he got a beard. I shoot somebody up. I shoot a location up. You hurt my feelings. So don't think I'm so. I would shoot this motherfucker.
Look, that was a Brando Powell. That was not anything else. Don't self-indict, dog.
Yeah, I shoot a motherfucker up. But yeah, I just wish I had the beard sometimes. You know, and you know what else I like the beard? Because when you got the beard, you ain't even got to get a shape up as often. Because you just got the. You can have a beard and you know what I'm saying?
You can have a scruff McGruff. You can have a scruff McGruff.
Yeah, if I don't get a shape up, I'm gonna have whiskers and shit all poking out. I gotta get a shape up every week, you know. You can have a beard and be okay. The ladies are gonna like you. I work at a disadvantage. You know, so the ladies think I'm he's my baby brother because I don't have a beard. They treat me like
baby brother. Okay, Brando.
He's my baby brother. He's not a baby brother.
So you're saying if you had a beard, it would be different?
I'd be big dog, you know? Big Brando.
Big dog.
I mean, daddy now, baby.
Big dog.
Big dog, you know? But it's okay.
Look, some of us is more blessed than others, my brother.
Well, Brando's blessed, you know.
Oh yeah, I remember your comment. You know, the big chick, and you know, I ain't you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna let you live, dog. You got that, dog. You got it, dog.
But I'm not. I don't think I would ever, as a man, get any work done to me. I just wouldn't go that far. Maybe who knows? But who knows if my money grow and I get more exposure to stuff? Who knows what I would do? But as I stand now, I probably would just leave the Brando's body alone.
Yeah, I think it's all about being comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah,
I personally wouldn't.
I think I just go ahead and live with. I'm gonna go ahead and rock with God.
Actually, I ain't gonna cap. Shit, I might bring the hairline back. No bullshit.
Get the Steve Harvey. Get the Steve Harvey implanted hairline.
Dion got his back.
Dion, and Brian Urlacher too.
Oh, Dion said it?
Dion's look good though.
Dion should look good.
They need to go to whatever Dr. Dion went to, dog.
More power to us. I got another question. I got another question now. I was on social media again. I get all my thoughts from social media because these people bring up great stuff sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I heard the young lady just talking about men dealing with rejection, and she wants to know. I was actually asked this, to be honest with you.
So this is a question from a listener.
Yeah, to be honest with you, yeah. To be quite honest, yeah. Why can't men deal with rejection? Is her question to me. I told her that men are great at it, but I do know that there's men that like go off, fuck you, bitch, and snap on them. But that's not the norm.
That's an ego.
Bro,
that's
we gotta save this topic, dog, for Jarvis. I would love to get Jarvis's opinion on this because I don't think as far as girl getters. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let Jarvis put his own business.
Say this
out.
for Jarvis?
Yeah, I would say this for Jarvis. We gotta say this for Jarvis.
No, we're not saving it for Jarvis. Jarvis not here today. He's on the honeymoon. He didn't come to work. You know, he don't get to say shit for Jarvis.
He didn't come to work.
I'm just saying, I would like to get his opinion on this because
he get his opinion when he gets back to work.
Obviously, if you're watching this episode, this is a very many moons before you and Jarvis ever met. But obviously, you know, we used to go out and, you know, try to get at chicks or whatever like that. And we've been in a lot of instances where we both won and we've both been rejected. And I don't think that I've ever been in a situation and been like, oh, fuck you, bitch, for not giving me your number. No, I mean, it's just an L. You just move on to the next girl.
Exactly. I understand.
So I think that's a false narrative that she's pushing that men don't deal with rejection well.
Well,
whatever man that does that, they're insecure.
Yeah.
Her point. No, I'm gonna take that back. Her point wasn't. Let me make her point a little. Let me paint her point a little better than that. So it won't just men, and she's not saying that the guys that just go like she brought that up, but that wasn't her main point. It was also too like say a woman gets rejected, or a man is like they think like say that one person that they wanted didn't want them, so now they feel that they don't feel good about themselves, or they don't feel that they're adequate enough to get this particular person. When in reality, y'all may not just be compatible. You know what I mean? So that's more so what I'm speaking on. That's more. So.
But there's I feel like there's different types of rejections. I feel like if you're initially like trying to get at a girl and like saying like, hey, how you doing? Like trying to introduce yourself and she rejects you based off that. And it's like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not interested or whatever like that. And the dude goes, oh, F you, bitch, da-da-da-da. That's some insecurity type shit. What Drew's talking about. But I think if, you know what I'm saying, if you get a girl's number, you're courting her, you know what I'm saying, y'all start dating, and then you realize that, you know what I'm saying, maybe y'all are not compatible for one another. That's a different type of rejection.
No. Y'all don't realize you're not compatible for each other.
Or she realizes, or
he realizes that you're not compatible for her.
Oh, then I'll just take the L. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah. Just take the L.
Yeah.
You take many L's.
And to be honest, sometimes I don't even think it's an L. Sometimes she might be doing you a service.
I don't even look at it as I don't even look at it as L neither. It's just that I didn't this one.
Just keep it moving. Like it happens to everyone.
Yeah.
I get it. But so now let me ask you another question. Do you think women could
hold on. Before you do that, I will say one thing though. In terms of like the way that a man rejects a woman usually is way different than the way a woman rejects a man.
What do you mean? Explain, please.
Like the situation Jorel was talking about, like back in the day, try to holler at a chick. Sometimes women can be very disrespectful in the way they turn a nigga down.
That's very true.
They can be like, no, you ugly ass nigga, why the fuck you talking all this like extra stuff? So
man, that's rare.
Brando, where we're from, where we live, come on, dog.
Yeah. Depending on where you're from, I don't think it's a rare.
Little boogers, huh? This is y'all was doing, huh?
I'm just saying that sometimes it is the way you go about rejecting someone. Like, there's no reason to be rude.
Yeah.
Like, if the man is approaching you respectfully, then I feel like you should give him respect back. Like, that's just how I feel like.
I feel for anybody to go out their way. I feel like for anybody to go out their comfort zone and to go, talk to a person that they've never even met before, you automatically get respect from me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just gonna be like, because I've had women that have come to me and hollered at me before, and like some of them I wasn't interested in. I'm like, nah, like I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. And you know what I'm saying? Like you don't make no big scene of it. The point is to not embarrass somebody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because they're already out of their comfort zone because they don't know you to begin with.
I mean, they might not be out of their comfort zone. They just might be going after what they want. Some people
feel too. Or some people have liquid courage.
Yeah.
We know how that goes.
Normal courage. Just average.
That's true too.
Some people just go after what they want. Yeah, it's like people have turned me down all the time. I never bashed anyone because they turned me down. If anything, I just respected them more, or kept trying, or just let it be. I don't think and women too, like That was another thing. I think women don't realize that men turn down ladies sometimes. I think a lot of women don't realize that. They think that men just take everything that comes our way, like, or if we do turn something down, we might be like we whack or we gay or you know what I'm saying, like some shit like that.
That's a false.
Men be don't feel like fucking with you, like they're like we don't like men don't be needing everything that come their way, and women need to realize that too, because some women get angry when you turn them down. You become a fuck.
That was to Drew's point.
You're a fuck nigga. You're a fuck boy. You're a fuck nigga.
That's a false narrative too, but I hate that. I hate that shit from women that, oh, like if I don't want to be with you, like, oh, you gay, duh. How?
That's what I'm saying. They be doing all that shit. You back. You get some shit.
Yeah, like
ladies turn me down. Listen, ladies turn me down all the time. You know. And
I think we've all had our fair share of wins and losses.
You know, sometimes they hurt my feelings. Sometimes they hurt my feelings because it'd be a lady I really like and I thought she liked me back, and then she breaks my heart. Yeah, people. And that's another thing about ladies, man.
Brandon, let me ask you a question. Are you easily invested? You get easily invested in women when you first start talking to them?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. No, I get.
Of course not. I mean, just say you gonna have a girlfriend for the next 20 years. You ain't invested in nothing.
But I do dream.
Wait, what? What do you mean you dream, Brando? What does that even mean?
I dream of what could be. I dream of what could be. You know, I dream of what could be. But however, my expectations are low. You know, and I don't go in nothing with expectations. You know, you gotta and people gotta learn to manage their expectations. Like say I approach a lady, I expect her to turn me down. I expect her to be turned down. If she wants me, then that's a pleasant surprise. That's how I look at it.
That's you. That's you not setting yourself for disappointment, though.
It's not even but even let's say I thought I was going to get her, and she disappoints me. At the end of the day, my life ain't gonna change because my life is just gonna go back to the way it was before I hollered at her. You know.
That's fair.
I mean, you have nothing to lose. You have everything to gain and nothing to lose in these type of situations, in my opinion.
Yeah, fella. So basically, what we're saying is shoot your shot.
Shoot your shot. Shoot it. Who cares? Well, I'm gonna tell you why some people. They're gonna post you on the internet, post your screenshot of your DM.
I hate that shit, dog. I cannot stand that.
It's a different world, dog. Nowadays, different world. That's what
they want to do. But those, listen, no. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Have y'all noticed?
But you got to know your audience too, Brando. You got to know what type of woman you're dealing with.
Yeah, no beautiful girl has ever done that. Beautiful girls don't do things like that. Have y'all noticed?
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. What you mean?
Beautiful girls, they don't be posting, oh, this guy tried to holler at me today. Ooh. I say high girls may do that, but I'm telling you, beautiful girls.
I mean, I've seen it. I've seen it.
Man, listen, man. They're posting that because they're happy somebody gave them attention today, and they want to show the world that somebody gave them some attention. That's all that's about. They're not angry. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. We're just human. Forget man, forget woman. Just human. If let's say somebody DM'd you 4 times in one day, how annoyed would you be? Is it that annoying? It's not even that annoying. Because it doesn't affect anything. It's just a notification 4 times.
You can just block. The thing is, if someone is
exactly,
or you could just leave that shit on red.
That's my point, Drew. If they didn't want it, they wouldn't get it. That's my point.
But my thing is, if somebody is like constantly badgering you, you can just block them at that point.
Exactly. That's my point. They love it. They feel to some women it feels good to reject someone.
I would love to have a woman's perspective on this.
I'm giving you the woman's perspective.
You can't, no, that's unfair, Brando. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't speak for women, dog. We can't, no. Just like you said, no, this is our platform. This is our platform, dog, and we cannot speak for women, dog. We can't. We can't do that.
Listen, I'll tell you what this lady does to me. Women they feel empowered sometimes, and so do men, so do humans, human nature, but they feel empowered sometimes by rejecting you. Or say they're over you. Say there's a woman that you were in love with, Drew. Say you too, Jorel. Let's say you're in love with a lady, you guys had a great relationship and your relationship ended. And you still be nice to her every once in a while. You know, not everyone, you still be nice to her, you know. What she do to you? Say mean things to you and be mean. You know, just don't want to be nice. They're empowered. They feel good that they have the power to reject you now. I'm over you, so I'm going to reject you. You know, I'm over you. Let's bring a woman on the pod.
Like I said, I would like to have a woman on the
Jasmine. Where's Jazz?
Yeah, we actually do need to get Jazz. You know, shout out to Jazz.
I want to see Jazz up here in the next 2 weeks. I want Jasmine back in the next 2 weeks, please.
Yeah, we might need to set that up.
I have some questions.
Because we've been missing a woman's perspective on some of our topics. So I would love to see Jazz up here to talk about some of those things. But let's go ahead and transition to the what you've been on topic. What y'all boys been on, man?
I watched a movie this week, guys.
Okay, Brando, it's not Muslims, is it?
I watched I Care a Lot.
Oh, that's the one on Netflix, isn't it?
This is what it's called, right? I Care a Lot.
I think so. I Care. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I watched that movie. Good movie. Go watch it. Other than that, my song of the week is Wife and Lucci. Oh, let me go back to don't let me poop over the movie. Great movie. That movie shed light on the big scam that's going on in our world with the older community, with the senior citizen community, and how they're being taken advantage of. So take that away from this movie so we can kind of get hip to that and privy to that. So what they're doing to our elderly community out there in the world, and there's a certain scam going on, but I don't want to give away the movie. So I'm gonna let y'all watch it, but let that think on that for a while. There's a big scam going on between the with the elderly, but that was a great movie nonetheless. Great movie. I feel good when I can get through a whole movie. It took me 3 days to finish it.
Damn,
Brando, that's ridiculous.
I just kept falling asleep. But I got
3 days.
Damn, dog. 3 days to watch a 2-hour movie or an hour 35, 40 minute movie?
It's about 2 hours, I think.
Yeah, you're damn, Brando. 3 days.
No, man, I got through it. That was a good movie. Yeah. So that's all I want to say. Watch out. Let's protect our elderly. Oh, another thing. When this airs, March. We're in March now.
Yeah.
We're in March. So y'all know what March is?
March Madness.
Oh, what do you know about March, Drew?
He's
third month. I don't know.
Exactly. Listen, I apologize for the
St. Patty's Day. St. Patrick's Day.
Again, I'll apologize for the irresponsibility of the rest of my podcast members, but March is definitely National Women's Month. We celebrate the women of our world.
Oh, now he want to be
it's Women's Month every month. Nigga, get the fuck
want to
out
be
of
the
here.
good guy now.
So March is National Women's Month. March. So shout out to all the ladies out
there.
there.
So Brando, what's for the month of February?
Black History Month.
Okay, all right.
Well, listen, I'm all about my black people. I'm all about my ladies. You know, that's the plight I'm on. You know, for my people and for my ladies and for my sisters out there. You know, that's what I care about.
Hey, we need to stop bottling ourselves to just February is Black History Month. Every month is Black History Month.
When the Brando is walking, I'm Black History. That's how I look at it.
Straight up.
I'm a walking monument. I'm a walking memorial. You
know? Did he say monument?
He said monument. We combined the two.
Hey, Brando, you are sick, yo. You are sick.
Wife and Lucci, I'm Gone, featuring Young Dolph Snap. Wife and Lucci.
Drew, who he said? Young Dolph, the Memphis boys, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dolph. Shout out to Dolph. You dig? And Lucci, get game. I don't know what you did, Wife and Lucci, with that little situation you got going on, but prayers up to everybody involved in that bullshit. But you've made a great song that impacted my life over the past few years. So much respect to you. And you got a great song with Money Man called Ride or Not. Wife and Lucci and Money Man, Ride or Not. So you fuck with Money Man, I'll fuck with you.
Go ahead, Drew. What you got?
For me, Snowfall, dog. Snowfall's back. You know.
Shout out to Melvin.
I gotta catch up on that, bro.
Shout out to Melvin. But yeah, Snowfall's back. They dropped 2 episodes on the when they came back for season 4. So love it. It's probably my favorite show. Not even probably. Definitely my favorite show that's going on currently. So yeah, Snowfall, great. Definitely check it out. First 3 seasons on Hulu. So if you need to catch up, you know, go to Hulu to catch up. But it's a great show. Great show. Other than that, really, that's about all. I did miss. So D'Angelo had his verses. I did miss it, but I'm gonna catch it on YouTube. Catch the replay. So I'll talk about that next week. But I did just want to mention it since, you know, it's kind of a big thing. Trying out a new thing with D'Angelo and friends, but we'll see. We'll see how it went. Ain't D'Angelo from VA?
Yeah, he's from Richmond.
Yeah, so shout out to VA. You know, gotta support.
Motherfucker, you from Utah? Shout out VA.
Nah, he's from Virginia. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I spent a majority of my life in Virginia.
When are you coming back?
Next week.
Yeah, next week.
We back. We bite. We bite, dog.
We might just start doing in-person pods.
Yeah.
Brando, I thought you said you were gonna set that up for us.
I'm going there today. Matter of fact, as soon as we finish recording, I'm gonna be in the studio today, so I talk to him. Oh yeah, speaking of the studio, hey, this is gonna be a big year for me. I'm telling all you motherfuckers out there, I'm coming. I cannot wait. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, Brando, I ain't gonna cap. The song that you posted, I guess it's your homeboy or somebody that you know. That's your stuff.
Yeah, I appreciate. Oh yeah. Shout out to De La Russo. Yeah, go check out his video. The link is in my bio. He had ass shaking in there, credit card swiping in butt cheeks. Type of scene.
There's no cap in Brando's rap.
Yeah. So shout out to De La Russo, and go check out me and his video that's out on YouTube right now called Happy Hour. Brando and De La Russo, and big things coming for the. Give it a month or so. My songs of the week are going to be all straight Brando affiliated.
But our apologies again, Drew. We always fucking interrupt you. But go ahead.
Every time. Every time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so for my I checked out a lot of new music this past week, but I'm gonna go with song that came out I think at the beginning of the month. I'm gonna keep it Memphis, dog. Moneybag Yo. I'm gonna go with Tom today.
Hey.
The real king of Memphis, Moneybag Yo.
Nah, y'all no, cut the cap. Now you capping.
Nah. Real king of Memphis, Moneybag. So Tom today.
Hey, you know what, man? Hey, it's a Memphis type of day today, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a Memphis type of day today.
You gonna keep it Memphis?
I'm gonna keep it Memphis too. But as far as what I've been on, man, to be honest with you, not a lot. There's not a lot that's been going on. I haven't been really catching up on anything. I did see over the course of the gram, I think it was two nights ago, that Drew, watched Judas and the Black Messiah, and he was playing with Haley, and he was I am a revolutionary. I see you, Drew.
Bro, I had the Barbie with the afro, dog.
Trying to get your black power on, dog. So I ain't mad at you, dog. But just like I said, NBA basketball, sports, March Madness is coming up, so. Unfortunately, I don't think my Duke Blue Devils are going to make the tournament.
Bro, did I talk to you about this yet?
What's that?
You think?
No, I'm mad at you too.
You think another team.
You were entertaining that motherfucker, Josh, on Facebook, knowing damn well that Chris Paul is not better than fucking Devin Booker.
That's not what the point is. The point is who's the All-Star this year, and Chris Paul's an All-Star over there.
No, Devin Booker is too.
You got an alternate.
Yeah, but he should have been selected over Chris Paul. You need to cut that fucking cap out.
Over Chris Paul? No.
He's shooting 50% from the field and 38 from three. His player efficiency is higher too.
Team, Chris Paul, he had a team.
Drew, let me ask you a question. Who's the better player, Chris Paul or Devin Booker? Who's better?
Devin Booker.
Okay, thank you.
Devin Booker.
Fucking Brando was entertaining somebody on Facebook telling something. Yeah, Jorel, you got to come better than that. I didn't give him because all the facts.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what he was doing. Hey, Drew.
That pissed me off.
I forgot about that. Hey, Drew. We was asking Jorel questions, right? They was asking him sports questions.
Bro, I gave them literally all the stats.
Kept bringing up comments by other motherfuckers. Hey, Jorel, so why do you say this? He'll bring up a comment about Shaq. This is bring up a comment.
It wasn't just Shaq.
No numbers.
I gave them all the statistics. And then I gave them all the commentary from other sports analysts that proved my points.
Giving us commentary.
That proved my points. And they were like, oh, well, I guess because Shaq said it means that. I literally gave y'all the stats as well.
Nah.
That's all we can go off of.
Chris Paul's stats is better.
Josh, you better stop gaslighting on Facebook when it comes to sports. And Brando, you too.
What do you mean? No, Chris Paul deserves to be an all-star. Bottom line.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that Devin Booker deserved to be in the All-Star game over him. That was just my point.
No, not over. No, he shouldn't be over Chris Paul. No, I disagree.
I'm not going down this road with you.
Listen. Put it this way: Devin Booker had a team last year.
They won. They ended up winning 10 straight games in the bubble. They went undefeated in the bubble.
Yeah. That's fine and dandy. He had a team last year. Chris Paul entered Devin Booker's team, and Devin Booker's team is miles ahead of the pace that
okay, let's not say
last year. Before that, OKC had a team. Chris Paul entered that team. That team went miles ahead.
That does not mean he's better than Devin Booker.
That's not what the All-Star.
Yes, Chris Paul. Yes, anytime you get Chris Paul on your team,
who's having a better season? Chris Paul.
He makes an impact on the team. Obviously,
he's a Hall of Fame point guard.
Yeah, he's a veteran point guard. So of course. But he's not better than Devin Booker. Let's cut the fucking cap.
Nobody said he was. Nobody said better at what? Wait. Better at what?
Oh, here we go. I'm not doing this.
Whoa.
I'm not doing this. No, I'm not going to let you gaslight me today.
When their careers end, who's going to be the greater all-time player?
I think that remains to be seen.
Exactly. That's my point.
Devin Booker.
So as it stands right now, who's the answer?
Who's the better player right now?
No, who is the more all-time player right now?
Chris Paul, of course.
Okay, and it remains to be seen if Devin Booker will even pass.
All right, who's the better player right now, Brando?
One is 40.
No, who's the better player right now, Brando?
What,
Exactly. You don't want to answer my question. I'll answer yours, but you don't want to answer mine.
Did my shit come out brown last night when I ate fried chicken?
Here you go. Hey, Drew, you see how he be avoiding the questions?
Whatever.
But
if you're off work or if you're on work.
No. Hold on. I
have to work tomorrow at work. You got work tomorrow.
Brando. So my song of the week is Case Closed, Young Dolph.
Thugger.
Young Dolph and Key Glock.
Case
Closed. Case Closed. I said we're gonna keep it Memphis up in here. We're not taking it to ATL.
No, my song is ATL and Memphis. The artist on my song is Why I Feel Lucci.
Yeah, but the feature is bigger though. He from Memphis.
Tennessee, come on.
Memphis barbecue. I want to go to Memphis to get some Memphis.
Go ahead, Brando. Close us out.
Yeah, well, yeah. So before we go, I want to go to Memphis. Shout out to Memphis since we're in Memphis today. I want to go to Memphis and get some Memphis.
Boy, that's not what I meant by close us out.
And get some lap dances by some nice, beautiful, thick Memphis Tennessee stallions. That's what I want to do and get some barbecue. So I'm gonna leave it at that. But if you're at work,
he better watch out. You know, a young buck got caught up.
But the Brando don't do that. No. Everything.
Look, man, whether you at work or you're
work, if you got to work tomorrow, if you ain't got no job, if you looking for a job, if you ain't got no work, if you moving work, if you trying to ride for the work, shout out to the Off Work Podcast. Jarvis, when you come back next week, you can host the show. Since you ain't here today, I'm in the show how I want to do it. So if you moving work, smoking work, or got work, or you off work, shout you out. See y'all next week.
They made a DeVry commercial.